So, so we're just having the Japanese food, and then we'll have some more vlog soon. Yeah. So we just came exploring the Stanford campus. कैसा लग रहा है?
Very, I don't know. I couldn't.
Filmy
ever
लग
study
रहा
here. It's very big. It's like massive compared to Indian colleges also. Considering this is US land scale.
Yeah.
For them.
And this is just the entrance. कि वहाँ से यहाँ तक वो start हो चुका था वहाँ से Stanford.
Yeah, that's crazy. And कितना आगे जाएगा?
बहुत ज़्यादा आगे.
Wow.
ये तो हम अभी like classes के उधर आए हैं. फिर फ्रैट्स अलग है, like Greek life वाला. फिर housing अलग है. यहाँ के रेस्टोरेंट्स का अलग एरिया है. बुक स्टोर, लाइक एवरीथिंग. फील्ड, सॉकर फील्ड कुछ भी नहीं दिखी अभी. देखो स्पोर्ट्स का कुछ नहीं दिखा, वो सब अलग है.
Campus life would be amazing.
Yeah.
It's very cheap, guys. Only 50 lakh rupees a year. So, early bird discount लगाओ और आ जाओ.
So we just took a quick stop at the Stanford Cafe. Yeah, showing Harkirat and Sameer around Stanford and taking you also along the way. I think I might come back to tech vlogging around the Bay Area. So I think one thing about Stanford is having been here, having had friends who are here, and living back into that college life after Georgia Tech is a very, very different experience. It takes back to a lot of good memories. So we just had dinner, and then I have a few questions for Harkirat that I'll be asking, and let's see, it's almost middle of the night, but yeah.
It's 10, yeah.
So Harkirat, what is your take on SF ka tech scene?
SF specifically or like California?
California maybe. हाँ ठीक है, Bay Area.
Bay Area sounds pretty good. SF was pretty dead, at least from our experience. But I liked Mountain View.
Palo Alto.
Palo Alto was great. So I unfortunately I haven't gone to offices. I don't know. It'll take me a few days to understand the culture on the side. From what I heard from you, it feels great. Probably much better than India. At least in terms of the compensation.
Okay. Yeah, sounds nice. And what would you say to people who are still in that boat of US रहे, India रहे, opportunity difference क्या हो सकता है? Like you have been here a few days, तो उसमें like a first person's view of like the initial thoughts.
I think you are increasing your chances of success if you come here. From what I could tell by talking to you, probably not true for bad colleges, but for GT where you went, if you get into an IZ. I think it's a little bit of an investment initially, but as you said, you can get an RA.
TA, yeah.
It seems pretty risk-free. You get a TA, so you don't have to pay much. Of course, 2 years you're not earning anything.
Yeah.
But eventually the outcome seems like, I don't think it's very easy to get a 250k offer in India or a 100k offer in India. It seems pretty obvious here.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can, your surface area for success increases if you're here. So yeah, if you have risk-taking capacity, you should do it. I tell that also, like, if you have the money to do it, you should definitely come. For the experience, if not the money. Yeah.
Walking around, say, Palo Alto, like, what were your first thoughts? Like, what was the Bay Area in your head, and then what was it when you actually experienced it?
So in my head, it was a lot of homelessness and tents.
Okay.
Did not see that here.
Okay.
Thankfully, I mean, I feel like I've been a little too sheltered in the last 2 days that I've been here. Been to good places. No racism as such. A lot of theses. A little too much coming us. A little expensive from what I could tell. But I think that's just US. But other than that, it's what I would have expected. Minus the bad things, if anything. It feels like more Indians, very homely. Did not feel homelessness. A lot of opportunities. And as you said, if you go to when I came to the Goldman office, I could hear everyone talking in Hindi in the lift. Seems like that's true in Adobe as well. So it feels very, you'd probably feel at home, which is great. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, did you have that thought that people would be more homesick here? That you bring up this point?
Yeah, at least when I was thinking of moving here, I thought that might be the case. I would probably still be homesick. Maybe even homeless, I don't know. if I came here because I'm just too connected to my family. But I think it helps. If, for example, if you go to Dubai, it feels it's like you're in India. Felt the same inside a tech office here, inside a Goldman office and Adobe office. So I think I'd feel more comfortable for sure. In fact, in remote jobs, you mostly interact with bahar ke log. Culture is very different. You can't really gel. My first offsite that happened here, I was the only Indian. Not the best experience.
Got it.
Yeah, it's like very hard to gel in. So that way it feels great. You're actually having fun in the workplace.
Okay, nice. And if given a choice, like apart from everything you're doing, if you were into the traditional job path, would you choose an in-person role, say in a place like Bay Area, or would you still go for remote?
For sure. I think it's easier to move back to India. It's much harder getting here because of immigration visa issues. So again, if I did not have, I don't know, family responsibilities, or if I had the freedom to move here, if my family was here, then very obvious choice. I would come here for a few years. I can always move back, right? That's the easy bit. The harder bit is coming here. It just gets harder with time. So yeah, if you have family here, if you feel like you can settle, not the worst idea in the world, I think. I would have done it. In fact, I've contemplated, I applied for a master's. I think COVID just came that I was on the board, like on the line, and then COVID came, I was like, let's not do it. In hindsight, I couldn't do it because I ended up doing well. But if I was, let's say, still at my Goldman job, probably would have been. It's better to do a job in which you're not happy. If you're not into tech, then probably just come here and make 100K rather than making 30 lakhs in India. If you are into tech, I think you'll make money anywhere.
Makes sense. Yeah, like those are nice insights, and I don't know if you got a chance to experience the startup culture here as compared to big tech. Like, do you think that is different than India? It's similar?
No, I think it's much better here. So I did thanks to Samir. We went to the YC office today. There are a few Indian founders here that recognized me, so I was able to talk to them. A few people from IIT Bombay. Then I think there's more. For some reason, there's more opportunity. There's more money here. People just invest, and people are. You can build. If you're building a tech business, specifically B2B, probably easier to make it here than in India. So for that reason, it felt like it's a good thing. I think in India, people can spend a little too much. Especially if you're building even B2C, but especially B2B, you have to provide too much value. B2C, can't even imagine. That's probably true here as well. But it's just easier to build a business from what I could tell, because there's just more money here. Also, you can raise easily, which is great. I think we were talking about this maybe a while back. There's a lot of mediocrity that you need in India. You need to be from an IIT. Only then VC would even talk to you. Doesn't seem true here. It seems like if you're smart, you've built a good business, people will give you money. So felt like the startup thing is better. I think Sunny is a better person to answer this. But I think, I think again, if I had to start up, I'd probably do it here than India.
Got it. So you feel like people are more ready to take on bets, even like extreme ideas which may or may not work, that don't really see a lot of monetary value at the start here as compared to India.
100%. Like I don't think anyone's funding. I don't think it's easy to execute those ideas in India. I don't think it's easy to raise for those ideas in India. And even if you fail here, you're still successful. I think people understand that failure is part of raising, and you have people would appreciate that if you fail here in building a business idea. I think people would laugh. I mean, I don't know. Some people would laugh back at home. So yeah, if you have an extremely ambitious idea, probably this is a better place to execute it.
Yeah, I feel that as well. Like here, people are more like, you take bets and then it's okay to fail. I think failure is very normalized here, which still hasn't, in general, reached Asia, I think.
I agree. Totally.
Yeah. Any final thoughts about being here?
Yeah, I mean, you should definitely experience it once. KW1, B2, whatever visa you can get, you should come here. And when you do come here, find people so that you're actually learning and not just staying at your hotel. And I think there's a lot to learn. I keep telling this to people. If you have a lot of money, then just get a B1, B2, move here for a month. I think you can, and especially try to stay closer to startups. I think there's a very templated path to get into a FANG here, which is go for a master's, then prepare DS and hopefully get in. That is probably not true for startups. I think you need to provide a lot of value to them. So there's a lot of learning there. I think if you do move here, if you come here for a month, try to find hacker houses, try to meet startups, early people who are trying to figure things out, because a lot of times you wouldn't even know in a company that a small startup here becomes worth $1 billion.
Yeah.
That's not very true in India. So yeah, would definitely recommend coming here once and then decide. Again, but in the end, if you have skills, I think you can make money.
Yeah, I think the overall thing, like that's so true across. Like skills are what get you hired anywhere in the world in any kind of market.
Yeah.
And sometimes the market also plays a very important role in reaching places. So just keep going.
Sure. Yeah. And thank you for taking this all.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Awesome.
See you guys. Bye.
Yeah. Bye. So yeah, this is the end of the vlog. It was super nice meeting both Sameer and Harkirat and seeing how things go ahead from here, and pretty excited to see different things that are happening. We clicked a few pictures as well, had a lot of fun. So here I'll put in also the pictures, and as I end this also let me know if you'd like to see more of the Bay Area in general, and I'll try and shoot as much as possible. See you in the next one, and yeah, do remember to like, share and subscribe.